pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Camilla. Shut it
Councilors Proper,
Here.
Pecora,
Here.
Lopez,
Here.
Mandel,
Here.
Mayor McDonald,
Here.
Department Heads Chip Camilla,
Here.
Chief Ward,
Here.
Chief Taylor,
Here.
Shane Oshman.
Here.
Okay. At any time before the next city council meeting, council can and may hold an executive session. One was held prior to this meeting to discuss a personnel matter. I will now accept a motion to approve the minutes from our last city council meeting.
So move. Second.
Sorry.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Do we have any departmental reports this time, or? Yeah, looks like we got a couple here.
Yes, so I believe these were actually from the last meeting, but I've got the fire department and the ambulance from April.
Okay, you guys are all set. Okay, leads us to correspondence. Councilman Mangill?
Yes, there's a couple things I want to bring up. The first thing is, it's concerning Bradford City Code, Chapter 86. That's open burning. I'd like to remind our residents, the weather's getting nice, you're going to be out in your backyards and enjoying yourself, but we do have an open burning ordinance. And I had a lot to do with getting that ordinance changed. And basically, if you read it, it's to ensure the health of the people of Bradford from pollution. And I want to remind our residents that I personally don't have anything. If they want to have one of those outdoor fires, pits that meet the definition from the fire department, I'm all for it. But in the ordinance, you're going to find something that says things that are prohibited from burning. And one of them is rubbish. And rubbish includes not so garbage, but your yard waste, leaves, grass clippings, branches, limbs, twigs. Those create smoke. And it also says in there, you can have that if it meets the regulations that our fire department goes up, because you have to get a permit from them. And I'm not going to go into that. The chief is much more aware of it than I am. But if you have a fire and it's creating smoke and a nuisance, you are under an obligation. If a neighbor complains, the fire department can come up and tell you to put it out. There is no excuse in the city of Bradford for burning limbs, branches, leaves, grass. Our Department of Public Works is open 24 hours a day. I don't expect you to go down after hours, but you can go down there 7 days out of the week to get rid of that type of waste. And I've had older residents come to me and ask about that. And they don't have a truck. They'll put it in the back of either in their seat in the bag or in their trunk and come down and put it in there. And if you need a truckload, there's people out there that'll haul. So there's no excuse for burning that type of stuff. The second thing is the Department of Property Maintenance asked me to thank all the landlords that applied online. And we really appreciate it. It makes it much easier. We had some glitches. They're going to be taken care of, and hopefully the following year we'll be able to do a lot of our payments online. And they also reminded me that you can do online complaints. And they did want me to tell you that, as I stated in the past, all that information is confidential. They just request that you give a name or contact so the guys can, contact you when they go out to investigate that complaint. Thank you, Mayor.
Yes, sir, thank you. Any other council members have anything tonight for correspondence? Seeing none, we will move to petition and hear visitors. And we have one visitor, with Gordy. Gordy, is there anything we can do for you tonight?
Maybe you can answer a question or two that I have.
We always try our best.
Maybe. Let's see, he's here from the OCD. When you guys plan to use the community block grant money, who makes the decisions how the money is spent?
It depends in a lot of different ways, and it's different for each grant, even with CDBG. First of all, there's rules within the grant that say what it can be used for. Then we look at other projects that we think we can get funding for, and then the funding obviously is done for that project. But it all depends, like when we're doing large projects like Main Street, or we're doing Veterans Square or something like that, we're bringing in a lot of people within the city, the council, and the community to help make some of those decisions too. So everyone is very different. What we try to do is we try to apply for things that we think we can get funding for, and then make those decisions.
All right, it seems like when the grant money comes in, everything's from the railroad tracks to west. I guess that's the way to put it. Seems like the 5th Ward, the 6th Ward and everything, we're always left out. Okay? I've been on a list of the OCD for approximately 15 years to try to get some help fixing my house up, okay? And it seems like that, cause, well, you're on the wrong side of the tracks, so the hell with you, okay? So, and you don't seem like you move up on the list, you just a standstill. So I was curious, just, I know grant money's gotta be used for certain things when you apply for it. And then I know it gets cut every year. And it just seems like everything on that side of the tracks, nobody gets any help. And boy, you mentioned downtown, School Street, they get the money, okay?
Yeah.
So is there anything in the future that like the 5th or 6th Ward or anything's gonna be getting any kind of help?
Well, best I can say is I would hope to. I will admit there's been more concentration in the historic district, and I've seen that too. But we have done some rehabilitation of houses on East Main Street as early as last year. So there is some that are coming in. In all fairness, the rehabilitation program for redoing homes is very difficult. We're always in need of contractors. We did boost up that list a little bit this year. And they're getting more and more expensive too. The program now,
Definitely.
with materials up from COVID, but also the program requires prevailing wage, which sometimes affects how much money has to go into each one. So the truth of the matter is we're doing less each year than maybe we would want to. But your point's well taken.
And Gordy,
more
if I
needs to be
could,
done on the east side of town.
and if I could take some of the weight off Shane's shoulders, council votes on all that stuff too, when these grants come up. So we have a say in that too. So it's not just all Shane, or I mean, a lot of it is what the actual wording of the grant is very specific in how you can use it.
I mean, I read the legal notices and I see your name there because you have to put the thing in the paper and different things, and I was just wondering how you determine.
It's definitely a process.
Right.
Definitely a process.
That the process of it, because I know that other people, wonder the same thing.
Right.
Now, the source subject. Where does it stand with the ex-police chief? After I read what he put on the line, is that still an open investigation, or is that resolved?
This city does not have an open investigation with the former chief. He's no longer employed with us, so I don't know if I have any information I can even give you about that. I mean, obviously, if you wanna know about things that, you know, did happen during the investigation, you know, is file your rights no requests.
Anything outside of the labor piece was referred to outside agencies, including the district attorney's office, and then they referred it out from there. We're not privy to where things stand.
So, but from a city standpoint, ours is finished and has been finished for 8 or 9 months probably at this point, so, you can try some of those other agencies if you wanted to.
Okay.
Gordon, can we get off that subject? I wanna go back to what you said on your, you applied for a rehab grant?
Yes,
Okay. And it's been a number of years?
yeah, it's been about 15 years, 10, 15 years. Let's see, it was before Anna Dolan, is it Dolan?
Anita Dolan?
Before she went down there. So
Okay.
how long has she been there? She's been there,
50 years.
she's been there quite a while. It was before her.
And I'm not real familiar with that, Shane's probably much more, but there's certain guidelines that the applicant has to meet before they can get that rehab, am I correct? on that?
Correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
So,
It's not that we pick and
No,
choose.
no. I understand that, okay? I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I understand some of the grant deal, but I mean, it just,
From your point of view, it does seem to be that we are concentrating in the downtown and
Yes.
over towards Elm Street and up in the School Street area.
right,
But to defend, not to defend Shane, but we do have a committee it's a private committee, and they are in the process of looking at other neighborhoods. And that's about as much as I can give you right now.
right. Well, that's what I wanted to know,
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
you know, what way, how you people look at the area,
Right, they are looking at other neighborhoods.
okay?
thank you, Gordy.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay, no old business, we will move on to new business.
Resolution number 36256, approve payment to Breathing Air Systems Fire Ambulance.
Second.
Councilors Crawford,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes,
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36257, approved payment to Big Dog Heavy Duty Recovery and Repair Refuse.
second?
Councilors Crawford,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes,
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36258, approved payment to Foster F. Wineland, Inc., Streets. Second.
Councilors Crawford,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
yes,
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36259, approved payment to Winter Equipment Company, Inc., Streets.
second?
Councilors Crawford,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 36260, approved payment to Campbell Durant PC Accounts and Finances.
Second.
Councilors Crawford,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes,
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 36261, approved payment to Mastercraft Auto Parts and Glass Police.
Second.
Councilors Crawford,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
yes,
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 36262, authorizes the proper officers of the city of Bradford to execute a lease agreement with Tricia Zurat at the Robert P. Habgood Jr. Business Development Center, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Crawford,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
yes,
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 36263, rescind resolution number 36246 dated May 11, 2021, OECD.
second?
Councilors Crawford,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes,
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 36264, authorize the filing of a Greenways, Trails, and Recreation Program grant, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 36265, I just want to note that the wording on the agenda is different than what is going to be presented and will be voted on. So for item number 36265, approve payment to Hoffman Landscape and Fence for the installation of vinyl fencing in the Historic District, OECD.
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 36266, approve payment to Whitmer Public Safety Group Incorporated Police.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 36267, appoint Drew Shreve, Mike McConnell, and Tyler Blair as part-time employee, fire ambulance.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 36268, approve payment to tacticalgear.com, Claire.
Second?
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. I will now accept a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Councilors Proper,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Good catch. Good catch.